Second time!
Woo! Hello and welcome to Roll to One, your stop for all things TTRPGs. I'm Joe Van Hooser.
Sponsor us!
That's Jaden. He really, really, really wants a sponsor.
I love money!
Wow. Without further ado, let's make these guys lose some more money in this game in Laruusian Legends. Last time, the Silver Linings discovered a scroll with instructions to reawaken Frsotwing. The party split, and Thalen, Alba, and Connie went to purchase and procure the materials they needed for the ritual, while Kui and Aurelie found a secret journal on the third floor of the library about the expedition and their incursions. This side of the table, the group of three reached the House of Shrouded Light after purchasing their censer for half off, and entered the magnificent, ginormous cathedral and went their own direction. They discovered a silver chalice as they needed on the desk of a priest of the Keeper. Thalen and Alba deployed one of their old routines, and Thalen distracted well enough for Alba to swipe the chalice away from the desk. Connie had a discussion with another priest about the stained glass and what was going on above it. On their way to the top floor, Aurelie and Kui learned Dwarvish. We return.
That's it. You know it.
How close are you to
She's
learning?
like 2 weeks away.
I am 2 weeks away.
What is it really?
No, I'm on week 1 of 4. And I'm only 3 days in. You said it has to be an hour a day.
Hour a day.
I've only done it 3 times.
Yeah, the D&D rules for like learning a language assume that you're taking a summer off from adventuring.
Yeah.
I know. So I'm literally on week 1 of 4. I'm only
Day
3
3.
days in.
Nice.
It is not very far.
Yeah, your name tag says Kui, but you are Duolingo. Yeah. You were blue,
At
you're
least
now
me.
green.
So we return as the party reconnects outside a little ways away from the entrance of this massive cathedral.
No, we're at the entrance.
I'll say a little ways away. Just like 35 feet.
Okay.
Which some would say is at the entrance. But amidst a tense discussion on if this chalice...
We haven't had any discussion.
Nah, that was purely out of game.
Indeed.
Oh.
And we're about to have the non-discussion of this.
Well, we return. They have their chalice, and they connect, and the discussion was out of game. And so we return into the game.
It was me being the toxic player, honestly, and just being upset because it's like, it's a spell, and it's not, and it's blah.
When we
take
return...
full responsibility. Tell me in the comments that I'm a toxic player. I know.
So
We love him anyway.
So Connie's going to go over to
I'm
Alba,
working on it.
having used Divine Sense, and just say, so they say that the stained glass is unbreakable and it never needs to be cleaned here. And give her the vial.
Mm-hmm.
And take the chalice at the same time.
I take them both, or we switch.
No, you will take, as soon as you take the chalice, or take the vial, Connie will just take the chalice.
Got it.
You swap.
It's a mental effect. People don't notice when you give them things that you're taking things.
Oh, interesting.
It is true. Very true.
That's really... I love that you know that.
That is...
I really, really love it.
It's a thing.
So kind of just like, here, hold this. And as you're
people will
handed,
take
you're
what
like,
they're
oh, thank
handed.
you. And then you only have the vial.
Because we're talking about the stained glass.
Yeah.
I see it. My passive perception's pretty high.
Yeah, you definitely do.
Oh, everybody but Alba.
No, Alba sees it.
Well, no, Alba knows it's happened as soon as after it's happened. But in the moment, loses sight of the fact that she just handed
Alba
the chalice
has
over.
10 feet of blind sight at all times.
Yeah. That's understandable.
That is not human.
It's
so...
Even then, it's not a sight thing. It's a mental thing.
No, sure. I'm just saying that, like, you should probably remember that.
I will.
Oh.
That's probably true. Anyways, we'll then walk back into the cathedral.
So you two kind of walk up as Connie and Alba exchange things, and Connie walks back in. Thalen and Alba, do you just kind of wait? You just kind of are like,
I'm
He
beginning
took the chalice.
I know. I'm beginning to think that he's
I'm
not
aware.
human.
You're just now thinking that?
Seriously. Where have you been?
Listen, I've seen some people be absorbed by many things. I assumed that he was just corrupted or something, but I just don't think he's even a person. I think he's something more.
Ghost?
Something else.
A cat?
Ghost is more.
Like like something. There's something.
Say a cat?
Is it weird to say interplanar or dimensional? Is that a weird thing to bring up right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it is weird.
It's a little weird.
Why? What do you
You
know?
sound crazy.
What do I know? I know nothing. I'm a bird.
Lies. You lied to me, Queen.
You want to roll? You can roll an insight check against
Yeah.
it if you want to.
I
I'm
do.
not going to make you, but I felt Taylor was like, I want to.
So are you gonna make a persuasion or deception? Don't tell you which.
Yeah, exactly. Make a persuasion or deception. Do not tell which.
Just tell the result.
Yeah.
Well, they're the
That's
same.
persuasion, babe.
What was-
Insight.
Insight.
It's +0 for you.
Oh, well, 17.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Jeez.
I can choose. Oh well. Okay.
Yeah, but you don't have to tell us when persuasion.
18.
Oh,
Like insight on he
barely.
knows nothing. He's a bird.
So you think he's lying, but you have no proof.
Wow.
Wow.
You're kind of like,
Whatever.
man, I don't believe him, but I kind of do at the same time.
Feels like he doesn't know nothing.
Is that why they call it giving people the bird? Because it hurts.
Connie, you enter.
Walk back into that exact same priest who is still.
Yeah, he is in. Actually,
I thought it was a woman.
no.
Not who
The woman
he
was who
thought
you
he
stole
was
it from.
talking to.
He talked to a man
He said he's going to the
in
exact-
yellow and
oh.
orange robes.
Yes.
The man talking
Not
about the
walking
stained
back
glass.
to the woman who I clearly saw you steal that chalice from.
I was like, don't do that.
I mean, he's like,
Say, here you go.
strange friend, hello.
Bless this.
Excuse you. What kind of blessing would you like?
Consecrated.
I would just pray over it. And he takes it to the center altar under the light. He prays it. He sets it down. And he waves his hands. And he starts to talk about light and joy and the sun and blessings. All done.
I think my divine sense is still on.
It is. It is now blessed. It is not magical, but it is blessed.
Done. Taking it outside.
And that's when I said, I don't like cheese.
It's strange because he was a mouse folk. You think he was offended?
Yeah,
I still
honestly.
don't believe you.
She's like, no.
That's fine.
So,
Well, he goes back to Alba and says, here.
Thank you.
Takes the vial back.
Takes the-
Actually, yes.
so,
If she's still holding it,
so, where are we at on our checklist?
Well, we have
we're
the chalice.
3 for 5.
We need water from the spring of the
Paris
Reservoir.
Do Paris?
Du Paris.
Buddy.
Just that's
Patty.
Du Pari.
oh, du
love
Paris.
that.
No.
Du Pari
Du
Reservoir.
Paris reservoir. So
Reservoir's
that's
a French word, right?
It is. Yeah, it is French.
Okay.
Du Pari Reservoir. I'm Italian.
It
Yeah.
is. It is. It is 6 more gold as you descend back down.
Is there a way to do this where we don't blow all our money on travel
No.
and do it in pieces that actually make sense because
Wait.
we're smart planners and he knows the city?
do we? Where do we
No,
have to
the
go
only way to
next?
travel between.
I understand. Was there a way to do it where... No, well, hold on.
Oh,
We just were down, correct?
yep,
And we just came up 8.
yep,
We're about to go down again.
yep.
He's
Yeah.
So what I'm asking
there
is,
anything
was
else
there
we
a
do
way
up
that we
here?
could have done it where we went, okay, cool, we know that this is one of the things we're looking for. We could have done it on this level. We could have done it on this level.
So
you
no,
see what I'm
if
saying?
if you read that, the things that you have, you needed before going to the 7th level, or before continuing on your
Going to the
journey.
next thing.
The spring, you assume, is connected to the reservoir, which is on the 7th level.
Hopefully.
And behind, and that says what that says is behind the spring is the lead. Is it leads to the Blue Frost Diamonds.
Yeah.
So that is a great question.
Yeah.
The sad answer is no.
No, the answer is that I'm
Sad.
crushing it. I'm a good player, and I'm not doing anything wrong.
No, you're not
Currently-
doing anything wrong. I love that you're like, could I have spent less money? And the answer is no.
We haven't been
Please.
extremely inefficient.
So
No, you have gone exactly where you needed to
I've
go
been
and spent the minimum of the gold.
right.
You even got 20 gold off of the sensor.
I understand.
And you got a free silver chap?
Listen, I'm not doing
Count your
girl
blessings.
math, which is I saved money, which means I didn't spend money. That's not what we're doing here.
It might be.
But after 6 more gold
6 more gold from
You-
all of us.
from all of us,
Yeah.
Thalen's feeling the burn.
on you exit these GBLs. Do I have? I know what
What
this
floor
is.
did we go to?
7. No,
Thalen's in the
yes,
corner like
7.
6
Maybe no.
gold.
8, 9. I'm making it up. I make everything up.
Oh, the
Nope,
reservoir.
8. It's 8.
8.
You spent 7. I lied. Sorry.
What? Ah.
Elevator robbery.
So another one?
My little spot where I write my gold is darkening.
So
From all
just
the
for what
erasing.
it's worth, here I'm gonna read all of the ones that you've been to you.
No, it's fine.
Okay,
Been to?
never mind.
I mean, you can do it. I'm sorry to
Well,
interrupt.
so the layer. No, it's okay. So the first layer is the light touch layer,
Yeah.
which has the cathedral
and the
and the stage. The second layer is the balloon yard that has the balloon yard. You don't know what the third layer or the fourth layer or the fifth layer are. George does. You guys don't.
Quee does.
count.
Qui does.
Well,
Well,
who's
George also
who's
does.
George?
Who's George? That's the Yangren pronunciation.
Of Queen.
It's George.
The sixth.
Was that Italian?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be Scottish. It's just George.
The sixth layer is the forge. The seventh is the bazaar. And for the first time, you descend to the eighth
lever.
layer where the reservoir is. As you are now
Wow.
7,200 feet below the surface of the planet. Oxygen is strong. And as you exit this lift, you walk out and there's no lights.
At all?
Some greenery, but the
Greenery.
entirety of the eastern section of this layer is a solid, unmoving reservoir of water, just kind of
It's
resting.
like a perfect reflection.
Perfect reflection of darkness. It is kind of frightening, but also frighteningly beautiful, as there is water 7,000 feet below the earth.
It smells.
It doesn't
There's a
smell.
brewery down here too.
Does it smell?
Yeah.
Are we smelling the brewery?
Earthy. The brewery is not. You do not smell the brewery, but if you turn around,
Ah.
but there is a brewery on this one.
Let me rephrase my question in a way that doesn't make me seem like you don't know anything. So when I asked does it smell, I'm really asking, is this clearly magical water, or is it stagnant water? Because that's what non-moving water turns into.
It is not stagnant water.
So I'm assuming it's magically imbued.
No, you don't have to be. If it's deep enough underground, then like nothing can get into
Well,
it.
but if light can get down here and this greenery down here, that's my
It's a
implication.
good point.
Ah.
I will say,
I was also thinking of that.
Yeah, I'm like,
You know-
this is probably
Greenery.
nasty water.
you know, there is a spring.
Yeah. And you can just say it's magic, and
Oh.
then I won't care.
It's magic.
All right,
They could be.
it's magic.
It's magic.
Yeah.
That
It's
fixes
magic.
all problems on Laruus.
We can say it's magically cleaned.
Whatever. It's just. Oh yeah, it's magically
There
clean.
are
Hey,
little algae fish
hey.
down here.
That says,
Right.
by the way, pure spring. What if the spring's magic?
It is.
What?
Listen, I cast bless on an object. Oh, you can't.
He didn't cast the spell.
I know, I
shouldn't.
know.
We're all being silly. We love each other, guys. We're all related. Some of us are married. Some of us are about to be. We all love each other
Are
very
you getting
much.
married?
What?
Oh my God.
What?
It's too much money.
I'd like you guys together.
Agreed.
I think you guys should date.
Me and Alba?
What?
That's a really.
I'm a really.
You're infecting the others.
Look what I've done.
It's contagious.
His inability
corruption.
to speak.
That's amazing.
So you sit in the front of the Duparis Reservoir, and it's
Where are we sitting?
Let's take a
well.
break.
You sit,
I have a sandwich.
I'm gonna.
Where'd you
I'm
get that
about
from? Hot dog,
to
you
do
mean?
something.
Yeah.
If we
I
do,
did
if we
not.
take a break, I'm
you can
actually
take a
gonna
short
do
rest if you'd like.
Oh.
I have no reason to, but I'll assume that after the hour of elevator
You
travel,
still
I
have-
stretch a little bit.
Oh, some of you took damage in battle because that battle was the same day, and you haven't long rested or short rested.
I didn't.
I have used
I
some
have
spells. to
I have
help
62
that.
current hit points. I'm
I was
good.
like, why have I not taken any damage? Because I stayed back in that.
You
boot
took a
camp
bunch of damage,
last
didn't you?
Did I?
Did
In
I?
the last fight?
You got
did.
You got knocked.
Ahead,
I did,
buddy.
but I'm not gonna hit myself.
Cool. So,
You want to take
Tornado
a, you want
already
you want to take a you want to do some hit dice?
Well,
Whoa.
I guess I could do some hit dice, but I want to do something
great.
during.
You can do something instead.
No, you can do
What do
hit-
you? Hold on. What do you want to do?
I'm going to combine the 2 crossbows that I have. So
Great.
I have a crossbow that can spin, that has 2 ends that can spin. So I can go boom, spin it, boom.
Amazing. You do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I got no roll. Come on,
Goodness.
give him a roll with his
what?
like Tinker's tools.
We roll Tinker's Tools with advantage.
Yeah,
I'll give you advantage, but it's
Well,
awesome.
It's
I almost.
cool,
I
but
don't
like,
want you to
come
roll.
on. That's giving him 2 attacks, basically.
What is it?
Uh-oh.
Is it?
No, it's not.
Is it?
Oh,
like
no
sliding?
bonus act- no bonus
I
reload?
mean,
I'm just saying it's just
I wouldn't want a bonus action. I just want it to be thematically cool.
it's thematically cool.
Well, then yeah, then you're got it. No arguments here.
No
I
roll
wasn't
for
gonna. No,
thematically
I
cool.
wasn't. I wasn't saying you get it for free. Free extra attack with no roll.
Well, the bonus action
Would that
to
even be
reload
charisma?
would be
His
would be
rolls were
detrimental.
terrible,
If I had that weapon, I could be lethal at long range.
The thing is, I'm not using it for arrows.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
using it to throw my.
I get it. You're good. I just was like,
So,
well,
you
in the
take a
wrong
short-
hands, that's a busted item.
You take a short rest,
Okay.
and then you continue on your quest, getting up
That's
after.
a short rest sound for you?
Well, that was me building the.
So yeah, you don't really take a short rest
Yeah,
at
that's
all.
fine.
You can do light activity. You're not gonna just give
It's
it to
not
him?
light activity.
It's light activity if it's a hand wave item.
Well,
Well, I mean, I'm
Because it's a
literally
handwave.
taking apart the crossbow.
I know,
putting the crossbow
But
together.
like doing a puzzle is a
Spinning.
complicated object thing, and you could probably relax doing a puzzle.
What?
you got.
I don't really care, dude.
You fight for everybody,
I do.
and I love it.
I,
You still don't get a short rest
okay,
though.
that's fine. Totally okay.
But your short
Yeah.
rest ends, and the scroll beckons.
It does?
The quest.
Oh.
I was being thematic.
Oh, the
being thematic.
scroll beckons.
So, where do you head as you now sit at the basin of this
Well,
Duparis
so
reservoir?
during
We
the
need the
short
water.
rest, I would like to scoop
Right.
some if somebody has the.
Yeah.
Connie, scoop the water. I'll scoop the water.
Yep.
Connie. Don't drink it.
No!
That's stagnant water.
Disease.
so clean,
Diseased.
so clean, flavorful, mountain fresh.
Wow.
Oh.
Coors Light.
I'll have some.
All right, so I
kidding.
Cool, you have
fill
a
up
vial.
the
you have a
vial,
vial.
and then I take my wine skin and I do the same.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well,
Refill on what?
Nice.
Don't
We
know
need
when I'm
to
gonna
go.
find water again. So
Where do we need to go now?
we need to go to the cave, concealed behind its trickling origin spring, beyond a wall of shimmering gemstones.
Didn't you say something about knowing where a cavern was?
No, I said I knew where a brewery was.
No, not today.
Maybe
It
the
was
brewery
actually
is in
still was today.
front of the
but-
cavern.
The cavern?
Maybe the brewery's in front of the cavern.
Maybe. Let's go check it out.
do I see any dripping water coming from anywhere in the distance?
So the
far
reservoir,
away.
this basin, seems to come from the back of the cavern.
Where the brewery is?
Nope, brewer's on the other side of the city,
Oh.
All right, fair enough.
I point
and
in that direction.
it's is capitalized on that paper on purpose.
What is?
The word "it's"
The word it's?
basically saying that you're looking for the Duparis Reservoir's spring.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Fairly certain of that.
And you see that you see the reservoir seem to come from the back wall.
All right,
Back wall.
Okay.
this is gonna suck. Wade in the water.
There's pathways
around the
around.
side?
Oh, come on. Okay, here's
I
what
don't
I
do
was
water.
picturing.
Well,
I
it
was
gets-
picturing like an edge and then it goes to the wall is what I was picturing.
Oh, see, it almost is like that, but there is a little walkway on
Well,
every
then I
side.
walk.
I should have said that. Yeah, because you wade in the water for like 15 feet, and then it's like up to your neck.
I don't. I walk around.
I love the idea, but I was like, this is deep.
It
There's-
could be deep. It
There's
doesn't-
no, the layers below don't have an eastern side. It's so deep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Whoa. All
That's
right.
what I'm saying. Like I was just
So
trying to
you walk around.
We walk around.
It is quiet. This is really fun, but I want it to be less.
spooky.
What?
Cavern.
Don't pick the same spooky music. Be brave.
Oh yeah, that was hollow music.
I'm not different.
Be brave. Be brave.
I wanna see. I love that song.
Just let Joey be who he
pick-
really is.
Pick the song
same.
known as. It starts with a W. It starts with a W. It's type in the word
Nope.
Type in the word
Definitely not that one.
white stone. Do it.
That's a good one.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too. It's a little spooky.
Yeah,
You can be
I'm
spooky
okay
though.
with spooky.
I like spooky.
spooky it is.
This one, the name of this song requires an echo, but I'll leave it up to interpretation.
So we walk along spookily.
Yes. And after you come to the circle, like if it were
Weapons are drawn.
totally just a pond, and like just across you can see the other side of the path as the cave. You look, and it's dark. Who? Dark vision. You are the only one that doesn't have dark vision, or you don't either.
I don't think I do.
Okay.
I'm just a cat. Nothing.
You see great.
It's literally well.
great.
She has infravision and blind sight for 10 feet. It's the way that it works in the book.
So it's very dark.
Has the vibe.
It's very dark.
Yeah.
You can light a torch if you'd like.
Heat signature.
But it's not of all of you. No, you guys can't really see.
When I smell this cavern, does it smell of gas?
Like sulfur.
Sorry, guys.
Excuse me.
No.
Then I light a torch.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you do. You're doing it.
Listen, I've had mean dungeon masters, which is why I'm probably like this, because and probably why I'm a DM that's mean. But because like it's like I lit a torch and the dungeon master went, "Yep, you die." It blows up, and I was like, "Oh." And so
No.
you learn to ask this question.
Nope. You light a torch
gosh.
and it lights and it's super nice. And now you're leading fully National Treasure style.
I trip him. No shit.
You could have done it. I
No,
would've-
I'm kidding.
Taylor falls in the water. The torch is out.
So
that out.
so could I for flavor fun
course.
see so
Flavor
Connie's sword. His hammer is like this big disc on a stick.
Yep. Also, no, there's a giant hammer handle and then a little stick with a circle.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna like take my lighter thing, and I'm just gonna light his hammer, if that's possible.
It doesn't light.
Oh man.
Weirdly. And then you light your torch.
All right.
And it
Whatever.
lights. But you look, and like the ring, that ring on Connie's hammer is just made of metal.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, you don't know why it did light. Is your hammer out, or is it just a staff right now?
It's never out.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
it's always
he can
out.
just like appear. I forgot.
but also like this art, if you took away the
I see what you
hammerhead,
mean.
it's a really cool staff.
It's just a
see what
staff.
you
It's
mean.
awesome.
Yeah, it's just a staff. That's
Anyway,
why
I
it's
just
like
thought it was cool.
it summons
So-
fire, basically. All right.
The torch, sound of burning oil, as you descend into the cavern, following the snaking river.
Let us know, honey, if you see any heat signatures in the distance.
The dropping water,
I should-
the slow trickling spring. But after a little bit of walking through one cavern, it's not tricky, you come to a wall where in the center is the spring as it pours into the river, and then on the back wall, rubies and emeralds and crystals and topaz and amethyst litter the back wall.
Yeah. What about the blue diamonds?
Yeah.
There are no blue diamonds.
Oh.
Can I? So what I do is I take my torch, throw it in the other hand. I have nothing in my right hand now, and I just stomp my foot on the ground fairly hard, and just a knife just flies out of my boot
Dope.
into my hand.
Whoa.
And I walk over towards the wall, and I'm assuming it's like a Dark Souls illusion wall, and I just kind of scratch the wall if I can.
Your hand passes through.
And I
As
just,
your forearm
and I-
disappears.
I take a step forward and literally just drop the knife from my hand, and it just falls back into my boot.
And you watch as this knife vanishes into the boot, Thalen vanishes through a wall of stone.
Does the light pass through?
Is the light suddenly gone from us?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I can see.
Connie walks forward.
She goes, yeah.
Connie walks forward. So, yeah, Connie walks forward.
Straight into the.
Yeah. I
Straight
go.
through.
I
Oh
follow
yeah,
too.
same.
It's a very weird sensation. Because you're like, but to you, it's Just imagine if people were standing and going like this in front of nothing. It's like when you assume there's a glass door and you like put your hand out to make sure you're not going to run into anything. That's what they look like to you. But you guys are reaching through what looks like the back of a cavern wall. And like you walk over. The spring is real rock, and the spring is real, but like extending from behind and
We're
across.
all mercenaries. I don't think they look as stupid as you described.
They might.
Hey,
I think that she does.
Y'all just need to calm
I think Alba and Connie walk through. I think
Confidence.
Lee's like,
Yep.
well, and I
Rayleigh's
think
just like,
Rayleigh's like, but
You're the last one in the movie. You're the last one. And you go, okay.
okay, I'll do it. Oh wait.
Run in. Jump down.
That's Quee trying to fly.
So you emerge through. Can I see that scroll again?
Yeah.
Actually, no, I have it.
Just kidding.
on my computer.
I don't need your scroll.
No, it's your scroll. It's not my scroll.
Right.
It's actually not. It's the Crystal Squo.
The crystal squirrel.
That's a movie, right?
Scroll. Kingdom.
Will be now.
No, Indiana Jones and the Crystal
So-
Squo.
Oh yeah.
Now, as you emerge, now with the torchlight, 2 paths.
Topaz?
Two paths.
I'm not trying to hijack it, but I have ideas. But
So fast.
if anybody wants to do anything,
Well,
What the-
we go left.
Why?
Left
We
is
always
right.
go left.
all right, I'll do the leader thing. I go down to my knees and I look down. Do I see any footprints either way?
Oh.
Make a investigation or survival.
Yep. It's the same thing here. So it's going to be a 16.
16.
16.
No, you don't know the joke.
1 set of footprints.
Which way?
Right.
Sorry this time. I think I'm going to go with my gut.
Okay.
And I will take the little bit of water that's probably like on the wall, and I just like kind of rub my hand on it. Put out the torch. I grab onto the back of my wife, and I grab onto whoever's behind me, and I will form a chain as she, with dark vision, will lead us into this cavern.
Good. I was like,
So that
hopefully
we're not like giving away our
Blind.
light, because we're gonna be. I want to be invisible to whatever entities on
Yeah.
the other end.
Yeah.
Of course.
I mean, how much light
And
is,
she has 10 feet of blind sight if we bump into anything.
how much light is Incendium giving off?
Do you? Is it lit?
on?
It's always on.
Oh, I thought
What
it was.
is?
I thought it was
Well,
out.
you
Well, you
have
can
to
put it out.
stay behind.
It's always out.
You better stay
Well,
in
then
the
that's silly.
I mean, it's the same as a torch. I mean, it's 30 feet bright light.
Yeah. So then,
Okay, well,
could
then
I
we
didn't have any
request that
rules
you
on it,
put it
so-
out?
You totally can
formal
request if he
request.
puts
Could
it
you
out.
please put out that light?
No.
And you must stay behind.
I'll stay with him. We'll go left.
I'm just gonna stay in the middle.
By yourselves?
Wait,
How about
what?
you wait until we come back?
What do you think?
Why don't we simply destroy them?
Because sometimes we don't know what we're up against.
Where did
Honey.
that come from? Oh.
Go where?
We don't hear that.
Oh,
Okay. She's like, what?
I'm hearing voices.
I'm assuming it's in Connie's head.
It is in Connie's
Yes,
head.
thank you.
Maybe we should. Maybe.
Fight.
Could you please put out the torch?
It does not go out.
Have we ever seen it out?
No.
Oh.
Oh, so he's always got his flaming hammer on
Yeah.
in his hand?
Ready to go.
Yeah, that's horrifying.
Yeah, I don't know why you drew it that way. That's
It can go out.
it's not a very good hammer. So
It's well. So the idea is every time you summon it,
I don't summon it though.
well,
It's a magic
yeah,
item. I can't.
yeah, you can
Yeah.
as a warlock.
No, he
We looked
can't.
at that.
It has
Oh, yeah.
So he can turn it off, but he can't.
Yeah, you can turn it off, but
Get
you
rid of
can't. You can't. The summon. Sorry, my summoning was summoning the flame.
He's like Charmander.
When you turn on the thing, it's like a fire.
If the fire goes out, he goes.
Just for free, you
He
can
just faints.
you can light the hammer, and the hammerhead comes into fruition. is this burning, the two ends burning, and then you can walk, and it's just like a staff with a circle on the top.
So it's not so dang conspicuous in game.
Well, that's just what it can do. Just for your.
I see that, but I'm still gonna say I hate the design.
That's okay.
It's allowed. You didn't
That's
forge
all
it.
right.
It's just. It's just not a hammer.
That's very fair. But you didn't forge it. Is the correct thing. So
So I guess he doesn't, which removes the entire purpose of stealth. So I stomp into the room as loudly as possible, yelling, "Please attack
Oh, I
us!"
haven't moved yet.
No. They might still go left.
Like,
Yeah, we
they might go
Just
left.
hang on.
We
Hang on.
haven't moved yet.
Hang on, guys. All right, what's going on?
Still there's a standing.
Are we splitting up or not?
I don't think that's wise. I think it'd be
I
wise to
also
turn
don't
off
think
turn
it's
off
wise.
the hammer and go into the.
Well,
Well, I guess if it's not designed like that, maybe it doesn't glow.
I could go ahead. And sorry. And check it out first.
All right.
The light is not extending past the entrance of either of these caverns. Connie's current light from the hammer.
All right. You're in a completely pitch black room. Ready? You're in a completely pitch black room. Your eyes have had an hour to adjust to the light.
What?
An iPhone light on its lowest dimness clicks on the other end of the room. It's currently now the only thing your eyes are able to focus on.
Yeah.
That's how light works. So, are we in a pitch black cavern? Yeah. Is there any light on? Yeah. Anything down the cavern sees us. Right.
Yeah, and you just can't see past.
She starts walking down the cavern. She's currently a silhouette. 0 stealth.
No,
No
it's
matter
not a
what.
straight. It's not a straight shot.
Does the
Is
Yeah,
it
you
a
don't.
shot?
You
Does
don't
it
know what.
turn?
You don't know where the caverns go.
Well, right. That's what I'm saying. Like, what I'm saying
So
is
if
that
it were a
any
straight
light,
shot-
it's completely 0 stealth disadvantage, whatever. you
Until
wanna
it
do
goes around a
mechanically.
corner. Until it
Right.
goes around a corner. But you have no idea. My assumption of Thalen's assumption is that one of these is a straight shot, and somebody at the far end can just see you guys right now.
Right. I'm saying if we have light on and it's a completely pitch black cavern and there is liquid on the walls, we are visible. Period. Right now.
Bummer.
Well, then let's go right.
Bummer.
I'm fine with that.
I was fine. I let her stride out, figure it out, but we're visible. Period. With his hammer on. So there's not much we can do stealth wise, which is why I jokingly said we stomp into the room because there's just no stealth.
Well, unless it turns.
No, in total darkness with a torch on, you're just not stealthy.
Okay. The two caverns lay in front of you,
Unless they have a torch on.
or unless they're not there,
If they
Or-
have, yeah.
you have no idea.
That is-
I love the assumptions that everyone's watching you.
Well, I mean,
We're the silver linings, all right? We're cool. People want to watch us.
I hope you're watching us.
Are you able to put that out?
Connie's just staring at the hammer right now.
Cool.
Okay.
Connie is lost in thought. What are the rest of you doing? As your words fail to find purchase at all in the request. Maybe it's like sending a message that you feel doesn't go through.
What?
Not able
Connie?
to talk to each other or to Connie?
No, just to Connie's so lost in thought. Sorry.
Like
Poor,
what?
I know, we were like, wait, what?
poor narration of me.
Gotcha. Okay, well, yeah.
Well, then I think we should move ahead, or at least some of you move ahead. And
I'll
we-
go ahead. Towards the right.
Okay. I'm down for that.
Oh, really?
she's her own person. She does what she does.
No, I know. I was asking.
Thinking.
Thalen, are you following Alba?
I'll go ahead does not imply I'm coming, according to the way that I perceive her.
No, I just was
say.
asking.
It's a cantrip. Okay. I'm going to use... Level 0 means cantrip, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to use message.
Okay,
And
Connie. Deep in thought. Well, staring at this hammer.
Yeah.
Voices rattling in your head. Fight. Go. Come. win. Continue battle. Rattling around in your brain. You have no whispers, shouts, doubts, convictions, battling everything in your brain. Until a voice cuts in the midst of all of it, clear as day, disrupting all whispers.
Connie, come back to us. Connie, what is happening?
What? Can't. What? He's gonna try to turn it out the. Dang, you just made it a staff.
Well, so here was my interpretation of
So mad now.
of my description. My description of the hammer is a staff that touches the ground, a war hammer size, with a ring that looks like the sun, that when you choose for it to be lit, which maybe Connie never knew that it could be unlit until now.
It's always been lit.
It's always been lit. You've been asked to turn it off. And that conversation in your mind, like, but it's a hammer. You can't turn it off. And the voices rattle. And Rayleigh says that to you. Do you try to dull and shut off the light?
He's gonna try.
You focus. The light is out. And it is pitch dark.
Ooh.
Okay.
Connie, nice. Connie, are you back? I don't think he likes me.
I turned it off.
We did it, guys.
All right.
No.
I'm willing to bet she's gone already.
No. I mean, I'm
Wait,
like
no.
almost.
No?
I'm
She's
like,
her own person.
That's why I'm like totally. I just assumed.
It's
No,
true,
I've
you don't dark
stopped
vision, so
before.
you have to assume.
I can't see at all.
Yeah, nobody. I mean, as soon as the hammer goes out, you four.
She sees 4 heat signatures and also perceives us in her mind.
Yep.
That's so crazy.
I'll go over to him and grab him.
Oh. You gotta.
Oh, announce myself.
I assume. I think also Thalen's like, he's the kind of guy that like you shoot a gun next to his face, he doesn't flinch. Like I think
Well,
that's
yeah.
kind of how
That's
he's,
fair.
you know.
So I'll just grab you and be like, okay, follow me.
I will take my rope and I will just tie it to both of us because I don't know if you've ever been in a cave like in real life. You do that.
You know.
What do you do with the rest of the, let's say there's 30 more, no, let's say how much rope per person? 5 feet?
I mean, if we want to, we could tie ourselves together.
I'm asking,
in a
do you
line?
tie everyone else do you offer
right.
to tie everyone else together?
All right. Do we want to be bound so that if one of us falls, the others are able to catch them?
I think that's wise.
But then if we weren't, we're stuck together.
It's as simple as a knife. Just slice.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
But we can buy more rope.
In this cave.
Maybe not here, but that's if push comes to shove.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So I guess we're all tied together with all our ropes.
Is this true, Connie? Are we all tied together?
Are you tied together
Probably.
with
Do
us?
you
Okay,
want to
just
be?
making sure.
You could choose.
Because
Not
Connie
so
did
little,
not want to turn off that torch.
I don't know.
All right, so you
making
can
sure.
continue down the right path. Led by Alba.
It's the right one.
No, I didn't say the correct path.
You said it's the right path.
I
Because
said
we're going to the
path.
right.
I love that the camera keeps adjusting the light to look dark and then it keeps coming back. It's kind of fun. It's cool. It's adjusting back and forth.
So, Alba leads you around a corner to the right. You continue back left, winding and twisting. Everybody,
You want
Alba.
You want her just to perceive?
make a perception. Yeah, thank you.
That's it.
I was trying to think what I wanted to do.
It's that.
It's that.
She is currently.
Uh-oh.
This is pitch blackness. Rules is written. She has disadvantage right now.
Alba.
I have disadvantage?
Yeah.
Rules
yeah,
is
yeah,
written. She
yeah.
has disadvantage right now.
But
Everything-
she's got.
Everything
Well,
within
it's a
10 feet of her.
Same freaking
clears
thing.
damage.
Doesn't matter.
Nice.
12.
2 9s.
12.
That's like better than human perception right now.
That is really great. And through, especially in this cavern that currently is easy to navigate, you are able to talk your way through. Oh, watch your ankle. Nobody hurts themselves. You wind around, and you come to the end of a cavern where light shines through. Imagine if I put a flashlight on my hand and then covered it. The edges of my hand, the light shining through, is what you have as a large stone boulder. Sits over light that pours through the edges. Some cracks.
Can we be stealthy?
Of course. Everybody make a stealth check.
Oh gosh. 18. What?
You have a 1?
1.
I rolled an arrow.
Oh no.
Well, what's the
18.
total?
A 1's a 1.
Oh, that's how you're playing them all? Like that?
Well, for this skill check.
I mean a 5.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, on my thing, it counts as 2 against you.
Okay.
18.
Okay.
15.
12.
Yeah, the one you guys were fine. You guys, especially in pitch black.
Do we need to know a marching runner right now?
We know the marching order.
Do we?
We know
Yeah.
you two.
It's her and then you. Oh wait, I don't know.
Well,
if
I'm
it's after
assuming that it was Kui. I'm assuming my assumption was Kui Rayleigh, but I could have been
Okay.
wrong.
Sure.
I mean, that's
Alright.
kind of how we worded it.
That's
how
kinda-
we
that's
said
kinda
it.
the way
So
that
yeah,
I
that
just
makes
was-
sense. No, I get.
Yeah,
Yep.
good shout.
Yeah.
But you feel stealth as you see this something. This stone sits atop this giant hole that light seems to be coming from.
It's the only thing I can see.
It's the only thing all of you except for Alba can see.
Alba. I'm assuming you see that heat. Do you see anything else?
Make a perception check. Disadvantage.
She goes, dang it.
You've put light in the room.
Okay.
You gonna give
Not
me
enough.
disadvantage? Okay.
Not enough light.
Perception. It's 12 again.
12 again.
Rating 7.
No, persuasion.
Oh, sorry, that's perception. You're
That's
right.
12.
Plus 3. You're good.
12. Nothing else in the room. Pretty small cavern. Comes to a point at this boulder.
I don't see anything else besides the light.
Does it burn?
My eyes?
Sure.
It's not pleasant. It's quite bright.
Oh, okay.
It is not sunlight, though.
Well, I know,
It's
but
not
like,
that
Your
bright,
eyes
but-
do not burn.
yeah,
But it's not nice.
yeah.
All right, keep us going. Avoid the light.
Avoid the
else to
light.
go.
This is the end of it. This is a
This-
cul-de-sac.
yeah.
This is it.
I know, but I'm saying like keep us going.
Oh, okay. I
towards
just wanted
the boulder.
to. Yeah, so just so that you knew, this is the cul-de-sac and this is the center of the cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
just
saying keep us going, but avoid the light. That statement
Avoid the light.
stands.
That statement stands.
So I guess.
So
I
where you
should
going?
Start to go around that boulder. It's in the center, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll start going around it.
Now we can all kind
Okay.
of see.
Yeah, you all kind of can see a little
Okay.
bit as you get closer.
Is it dim light?
Yeah. Dim.
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 Right.
Dim. Dim.
We're looking for 5 blue frost crystals. Do I see any reflective diamonds on the wall or anything?
You do not.
All right. I think we've chosen the wrong path.
Should have gone left.
I think you're right. Back us out.
Back us up.
Hey, Alba. Read the second paragraph of that scroll.
Deep within the cavern lies a stone of great import. Beyond it lies the entrance to the crystal caverns, obscured by the hand of time and nature. Move the stone with care, unveiling the path to a world adorned in nature's most precious jewels.
We gotta get out.
Right.
Gotta open it.
With that in mind, I did not read it, so
I was like, don't leave. I was like, you all as a party would have read the scroll.
Yeah.
You would know that this is your
We need
stone
to
of
move.
great import.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
right.
We
Inches
need to
close then.
move. We need to move it.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess we're all still roped.
Yeah. Should we unrope now?
I don't know. I just
Oh.
listen. Things happen in caves.
All
People fall. It's it's a thing.
right.
Okay, fine. We can undo. You can undo yourself. I
No,
can
no,
see.
no,
it's fine.
Okay, it's okay.
All right. Let's all just try to. Oh, I don't want to touch it.
What are we running from?
At this point, Connie's going to turn the hammer back on,
Fill the room with light. It is a
burn off the rope, and just smack that rock with it.
Oh snap!
awesome.
He saw.
So,
2 hands.
2 hands. Amazing. So you all watch as Connie from behind the line, you first the heat. Then your eyes adjust to this bland room. Rocks and stone, but nothing inside. As this large stone sits in the middle, on top of what looks like an opening. And Connie just
Or does it look like an opening? Or do we just
Underneath.
do we know it's an opening because we saw the light?
Yeah.
you assume it's an
we
opening
assume.
because you saw the light. Or I'm
And
assuming
we have
I'm
the-
assuming that you're assuming that I'm assuming that you're assuming it's an opening.
Correct.
Because you saw the
Or-
light and you have the scroll.
Which tells us that's what.
So go ahead and
I'm
roll to
assuming
hit.
That you're assuming that
Connie.
we're all assuming.
Roll to hit.
Yeah.
Is he like lunging at it?
13.
You're next one.
I'm just
13?
saying, because we're all gonna fly with
No, I
you.
burned off.
No,
the
he
rope.
burned off the.
Oh, the rope.
Yeah, he did.
Oh,
He said.
You're,
missed that.
You're
Sorry.
the caboose.
Snap that.
And now I'm the caboose. Yay.
Yeah. 13 to
13.
hit a boulder.
You still have to.
You
break
hit it,
hardness.
but
Yeah.
What actually happens is the metal end of your hammer ting hits the stone as the flame seems to do nothing as you miss. You did not roll high enough to beat its armor class.
I'll roll again. I'll smack it again.
Stealth is on. Stealth is off. Just do it. Do it.
That's much better. 22.
That's
22.
Much better.
You examine this rock.
This hand rock.
Yes.
And you're trying to find where to hit it, and you make contact, but it's not the flame of the hammer that makes contact. The flame just hits it and heats it, but it's your metal that your heat is so hot that the rock becomes molten,
Oh.
and the ring passes through like it's lava, and he watches this rock begins to melt away from this opening.
Whoa.
Turned to lava by Connie's heat of his hammer.
Wild.
Nice.
And the ring, as it pulled the stone just away as a cavern opening underneath with twinkling lights shining up.
And now lava.
Do you know?
I know.
Do you know that like? Do you know that like little like chemical trick where like it makes like the big like thing of like
Elephant's toothpaste?
yeah, elephant's toothpaste.
Yeah. Oh,
I
is that
feel like he's
magnesium?
sort of like because he has like a ring of fire. I feel like he elephant toothpasted the stone. Like,
That'd
that's
be
where
awesome.
my image is.
Yeah, just and lava went.
like lava hits the wall or something.
Yeah, that's really cool. But after
Lower left side.
careful maneuvering around the now molten lava that surrounds the hole, do you all enter? Lower yourselves into this new cavern?
How deep is it?
It is 15-ish feet deep.
Jump.
You jump.
Connie lands.
Oh my gosh.
I'll climb down.
Okay, then we're all
15 feet.
Taking.
Roll.
Yep. Roll the damage, buddy. Yep.
Yeah.
Every 10
Roll
feet.
a.
1d6.
Roll a d6.
Hold on.
Bludgeoning damage.
No, that's definitely fall damage. Are you just landing flat? Or are you going to try to roll and not hurt yourself?
I think that'll depend on what you roll the d6.
Well, no, you have to decide if you're just going to tank it and if you're just going to land.
Is it different?
Yeah, you can roll an athletics check to see how well you roll and if you
Oh.
have the damage or not.
Oh, nifty.
I'll roll the athletics.
At a certain, no, not athletics, acrobatics.
Yeah.
Acrobatics. It's basically, can you successfully roll when you hit the ground? As my friends would know that are maybe watching, I cannot because I have broken both of my legs from falling from that height.
That's why I'm like, this is damage.
Yeah, it's damage because I didn't know to roll. Go ahead and roll an acrobatics check.
Oh.
You take the
You
full
don't know
damage.
to roll
First sure you
either?
take the full damage. You take 5
Wow.
points of bludgeoning damage as you just hit.
All right, I will go up to the top, and I will just extend my arm, and like lean back,
Mm-hmm.
and just say, and I would like just assume that people are going to ride down the rope that's still attached to me.
Oh yeah, for
Yep,
sure.
me too. I'm going now.
It's 15 feet. It's sort of just me swinging them from the top.
We'll see. Yeah.
I mean, I imagine he could do
If you want me to make an athletics check or something, I
Well,
can.
so yeah, I do, because as both of their body weights, then
You can jump
Oh, yeah.
one at a time,
Yeah,
and we can
one-
all help as we go down one at a time.
I left you. I already started climbing.
I was about to say, she said she already climbed.
Oh,
That
you're
means
not
we're
tied together
all
anymore.
going.
Correct.
Sure. Okay. Well,
I
I'm saying I was gonna.
you have
I
the rope.
didn't
Sorry.
untie it, so like,
I thought everyone was still tied together.
I thought we were too.
nah, y'all can go down if you want.
But
I
that makes
started
that
climbing.
you don't have to roll. If one person at a time goes down and you just have your footing,
Yes, we've
You're good.
untied.
Yeah,
you're
I'm
strong
like,
enough.
I'm a
but I thought
6'3" dude.
But
who
I
can just hold
thought
it.
I thought you were the base and they were jumping and you had to just catch them. That's why I was like, oh.
Yeah, that's
No, you climbed out. I was like, if you fail, you're back to the roller coaster down the hill. That's what I thought was about to
Like, all
happen.
right, team,
I was
go.
like, so I'm gonna double your damage.
I will go
Sorry
from
about
beard to blood. It will be bad.
So, after careful climbing down, this is a tight cavern, and the twinkle's coming from out in front of you. You all walk forward out, and
It should be bright in here.
a wide open cavern with bright light, seemingly sourceless, aside from Connie's hand. Connie's hand is obviously a
Wait a
source,
minute.
but the light otherwise sourceless. This cavern is shining, shimmering,
Splendor.
splendid. I had to. It came to my head. I had to say it. Gemstones. The entire wall.
Don't get greedy.
It
We only need
continues.
5.
It continues past. This is actually one large cavern with a small exit on the other side, similar to the size of the one you just emerged.
Are they cold?
What?
Are they cold?
The air is chillier than you would expect. But go ahead and make a. Are you looking for blue frost
I'm
diamonds?
looking for Brewfrost diamonds.
Go ahead and make a
Brew frost round.
make a perception check or an investigation check.
Investigate your
Cool.
Anyone else that
Hey,
wants
Thalen,
to?
I'll help you.
So
look.
now here's my question. This wall is full of crystals. I have no trouble looking for crystals. It's identifying which crystals are the diamonds.
That says how to.
Okay.
So you know how. And
That's
and
good.
based on what you roll is I'm going to tell you what happens.
You heard me say I'd help you, right? That's what I thought.
Your help meant nothing.
Oh,
Are you
dang it.
perception or investigation?
Perception for sure. 18.
18. With an 18,
No, your help was great.
Oh, thank you.
3 gemstones catch your eye. 1, the far left near knee height for you. 1, what would look like if a Rayleigh stood on your shoulders height to just the immediate right. And 1 kind of chest level to the right. You see, they look like sapphires, but there is a white energy inside of them. And you notice this is where some of the sources of light are coming from. Because as you look, instead of the edges being like glossy and sheen, there are white rimmed lines around the edge. And with an 18 perception, you get close enough and your hand gets close to one. It's
Like blowing cold
the
air.
cold air emanating off of one.
Cool. So the one that's at the height of me plus her, I have the athletics and the strength to just yeet myself up there.
But
Great, you can totally climb.
should you touch it?
Yeah, it's cold.
I know I do.
Great. So, how do you climb? Do you use any tools? Use any weapons?
I can vertically jump that high.
So it is embedded into the rock.
Right.
You don't have to
I'm
keep
going
jumping.
up and I'll grab the gem next to it and just hold and then take my knife in my boot and just
Pickaxe it out.
try to get it out.
Amazing. That's so cool. I'm just gonna let you do it.
All right. So when I grab this diamond, does it do any cold to me?
So, do you grab the blue frost diamond?
Yes.
Yeah.
With your hand?
As you see
27.
on my I guess I'll grab it with my right. On my right hand, on the middle finger, you see what looks like 2 white wolves in embrace at the end of a ring, wrapped around in like a white ivory color. As I grab this,
As you grab it,
this diamond.
this diamond, it would be colder. You only take 2 points of cold damage, but halved to 1.
Yeah, I'm resistant to cold damage because of the ring that I referenced.
As you grab it, you remove it from the wall. Rumbling
In the cave.
in the cave.
Oh.
Oops.
One of the boulders on the opposite side stands a hulking behemoth standing. You see one of the. Hold on.
New music.
No.
Yes, but no.
It's too good.
It's
I'm
I
so
actually,
tense.
I actually need a different thing on my.
He needs to describe the monster.
A ruby. 3 feet to your right. An arm reaches out of it. Crystalline. Another arm reaches in. A body pulls and it jumps in. You watch as that ruby falls out as this monster lands wiry and thin and reaching and skeletal. Over by you, there's a small cluster of emeralds that you watch as they all just fall out and then form as this hulking, sorry, sapphires, not emeralds, sapphires.
Is blue.
Create this one, and then you see falling from the top a large amber stalactite stabs into the ground, and then a leg kicks off and it lands, and you watch as its head detaches and its arms and you hear the boulder one go. And that's what we're gonna pick up next time.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah.
As next time, you have awoken the beasts of the Crystal Caverns.
Good. That's what I wanted.
Thank you so much for watching. Hope you had fun. I had fun. We will catch you next time on Roll to One.